early stages of the season. Clark, in your playing days, how important was it that your team got off to a good start?
Hey, look, you want to start well. There's no denying that. But it always isn't about wins and losses. It's about how you're playing early on and also what kind of chemistry and habits are you establishing for the long run.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Neesmith is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Halliburton. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Hield in at the two-guard spot. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
How about Joel Embiid? A high-risk, high-reward pick turns into a superstar.
Yeah, that's well said, Greg. I mean, he sat out 2 years before even seeing the NBA court. Sustained a foot injury before being drafted. Persevered through that and is now one of the most dominant big men and players in the game.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Halliburton finds Turner. Takes it from 10. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Harris passes to Embiid. For 3, Oubre. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Oubre's got 6.
The big man draws so much attention, so Embiid takes advantage of that and finds an open teammate.
Indiana moving the ball around. And finished off by Siakam.
You know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Now here is Harris. A 3-ball. Maxey, no good. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The pass to Siakam. Halliburton outside. Hield outside. Here's Siakam. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. 76ers on top. Up. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Action out there at Patrick Beverly. Then it's Morris. Then there's Batum, and it's Reed in at the 5. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
And because he struggled with his free throw shooting so much last season, I thought he was hesitant at times to be aggressive. Wasn't looking to draw contact and was trying to avoid getting to the foul line.
Clark, the Sixers proposing to build a new arena by 2031 in the Fashion District area of City Center in Philadelphia.
And you know, Kevin, currently all this city's major sports teams play in the sports complex here in South Philly. The Sixers are hoping for their own building in the center of things.
Batum with the 3, rebounded by Jackson. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Trailing by 2. And Halliburton slams it in.
High energy throw down that time by Halliburton, not wasting any time or motion.
Here's Morris. And the layup's good off the glass. Morris has got his first points of the game. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Beverly against McConnell. Pass to Nembhard. Feeds it to Toppin. Rebound by the 76ers. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
It's Beverly on the wing. He's covered by McConnell. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. He's got the lead up to 4 now for Philadelphia. Haliburton for 3. He's off on that one. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers lead by 4. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime.
And before the Memphis Grizzlies currently trailing the Clippers out in Los Angeles. Into the 4th quarter now, and they've got a 6-point hole to climb out of. And a look back now at the first half, as the Sixers have a tight game on their hands.
Well, you appreciate their efficiency, finding their shots that...
And that'll do it for half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been quite a game for Kelly Oubre.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. Siakam is out there with Turner. Then it's Hield. Then it's Haliburton. And it's Nesmith in at small forward. And Maxey with the basket on the assist by Harris. Maxey's got his first basket of the night. You know, Clark, I have to say, it seems like the college game has seen a little bit of a shift in recent years. You cover it. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, the game, much like the pro game, has become a little more perimeter-centric. The three-point shot has been a huge part of the game's evolution. And so you see more teams playing to space the floor and take advantage of the three-point shot. Not nearly as much back to the basket post-play. So I do think the game has changed. Not necessarily good or bad. I think it's just different.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are forming chemistry. Tyrese Haliburton said in recent years, they were saying the locker room was a quiet place, not many conversations. We've tried to impact the culture and create a different atmosphere. It's genuine. We appreciate and love each other. We want to see each other succeed and prove people wrong. Kevin?
Yeah, I know you agree with me. They are on their way. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Siakam misses.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Pacers trail by 3. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Some solid defense from Maxey. Here's Melton. It's deflected. Hield against Oubre. To the middle. Here's Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Haliburton. And it's 7 points for Siakam.
A clean pass that time from Haliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
And we've reached the end of the third. Philadelphia ahead, up by 4. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle.
Hey, it's all about physical. It's all about physical.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. In at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. And it's Oubre in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Hey, go to that whenever you can. I mean, Embiid has a huge advantage in size and skill.
Siakam, high post. Harris is there. And Embiid with the block. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Haliburton deciding where to go with it. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Siakam. Banked in off the glass.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
2 points. That one goes.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Siakam. And Embiid with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Indiana moving the ball around. Turner with the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Siakam misses. The 76ers leading by 6. Oubre for 3. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Timeout called the Pacers. They're trailing by 9. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here are the Pacers now. And a wide open look for Haliburton. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Haliburton showing you a lot of confidence in his three-point stroke. That's something he's worked on.
Turner with the steal.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here. Haliburton coming up big. No rest in that man's game. He takes the shot and makes the shot.
And he commits the intentional foul. There's 37 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
A very solid free throw shooter. Maxey can certainly get it done here.
And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. It's a 5-point game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
The quick-footed, creative Max is so much fun to watch. He plays with such boundless energy, and he's still got room to grow. 2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. I begged his players to keep it simple out there. Told them 1 possession at a time. Don't look at the scoreboard. What's most important is running our plays and being aggressive defensively. We'll see if they can follow that game plan. Guys?
Thank you, David.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority. Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game.
The constant evolution of Embiid's game, really impressive. A credit to his work ethic. He continues to get better, becoming a bigger threat with his improved arsenal.
So the 76ers win it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg.